Hello everyone, Deb Floros for Art Beads. I love gray, and these Preciosa crystal gem color pearls are so beautiful, mixed with some really beautiful prestige bicone crystal beads and this amazing lacy crescent pendant, and to top it off, some Toho seed beads in a 15-0. I used some 19 strand beading wire, and I used a pattern of the 4mm Preciosa gem color beads and seed beads, 3 in between each. And then I started to introduce those crystals. And I just wanted to start to introduce them as you're getting further down the neck on the necklace. Then I bring in the big ones, the 8mm, and I've got seed beads and crystals in between. I want to attach my pendant and put a bead up top in between it on the strand. And so I need to secure my pendant onto the beading wire, so I used 2 jump rings on each one of those connection points. Then you'll have to do a little finagling here, but whenever I use a pendant that's got a void space up top, sometimes I like to use a whole strand or a whole section of seed beads to lay that pendant on. But because of the way the holes are on this pendant, I decided, after finagling and fiddling with it for a little bit, that it was best to add a bicone right next to those jump rings, then 5 or 6 seed beads and the beautiful big 8mm pearl there, and then another 5 or 6 seed beads, and then slide through the other 2 jump rings, and then another crystal. That sits so perfectly and beautifully, and now you've got that pendant on with a little bit of flare up top. Then you're just going to continue your same pattern and then move everything out of the way so that you can get your necklace all situated to put the clasp on. I like to pull and make sure that I'm not overusing wire. And I use some bead stoppers to protect the beads from flying everywhere. Now I've got a pear-shaped Preciosa crystal gem colored pearl to add to the end of that pendant. And oh my gosh, that's such a nice little touch. And everything about this looks so beautiful. I'm crazy over it. And I've got one more of those, so I'm going to add that to the back of my necklace on that beautiful Bali style teardrop toggle clasp. And that matches this piece so perfectly. I'm just using a crimp and some French wire and securing one end, then securing the other end of my clasp. Of course, I'm crimping, and then I'm attaching that other teardrop. And oh my gosh, I love how this necklace came out. It's so great. The gray is wonderful, and I can't wait to wear this one. You can find everything to make this piece at ourbeads.com. Thanks so much for watching.